So if anyone is present, if you can make yourself known through our devices.
But it was those tables where I felt being watched. As soon as we came around the corner, I was...
That, I think, was Rhonda.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Which areas? I've got infrared.
Those tables down there, when we were standing right by those, that's where I had the feeling of being watched from above. And
From literally from this spot on the third floor.
I just felt above.
Okay.
I felt
couldn't,
this spot
I
when
didn't
we
know
came around
where
the corner.
she felt this spot.
Okay.
As soon as we came around the corner, I was like those balconies, and Rose said second floor, and I said no, third.
Yeah, and as soon as
It's
I
the
hit those
third.
tables is where I felt feeling being watched
Okay.
from above.
Yeah, I mean, it clearly, yeah.
Are you getting anything right now?
When we came out, I originally had chills. Every
Okay.
hair on my arm stood up. But I don't feel anything right now.
Were there any readings?
It's not doing anything.
Okay. Do you think they've moved?
Is anybody out here? Can you make that meter spike? Can you make that meter move for me? All you have to do is get close to it. All you have to do is get close to that meter and make it move. And then I'll know that you're here.
Do you think we're intruding on their spot?
I know you were watching, and you've seen some things happen from this spot. And I think maybe you saw us come around the corner. We just want to know that you're here. Did you see us come around the corner? If you would like us to leave, if you could make it spike. I'm not getting anything.
Okay. I'm going to pause it. So we were walking through this hallway. This is the area where we smelled smoke, cigar, or tobacco. My EMF meter went off. When we asked it to verify, it did beep once, but we're attempting to see if anybody will corroborate with us and make the meter spike again. Is this Paco or Pablo or Pedro?
Yours does not take out the chairs up there. Yours should be going off.
It may be set to a higher level.
There we go. So I'm wondering if
It's
for some, I don't know why it would have gone off when you had it down here.
yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. So probably,
Is there wiring?
I mean, there's something in the floor.
I was gonna say, there's a light right below.
There's something in the floor. I wonder if that wasn't it. If you put that on the floor, do we get a similar? I mean,
Or it could be something cycled on, like the AC.
Maybe.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to pause this then.
because I mean, it's
So we are presently on the second floor stairwell landing. This is an area of activity. I can't get this to do what I want it to do. This is allegedly where people have had the sensation of somebody following them. And of course, a person was supposed to have been killed here in 1912. This,
This is a point of information on noise.
okay. So is this Paco or Pedro? If the answer is yes, can you make that meter spike, please? Did you die in 1912? If the answer is yes, can you make that meter spike, please? Are you the person who was killed in 1991? If the answer is yes, can you make that needle spike, please?
Did you witness the killing in 1991?
Are you a man? If the answer is yes, can you make that needle spike, please? Are you a woman? If the answer is yes, can you make that needle spike, please? What is the last decade that you remember? Do you remember the 1910s? The 19 teens between 1910 and 1920? Between 1921 and 1930? Between 1931 and 1940? Between 1941 and 1950? Between 1951 and 1960?
No spike there.
Between 1961 and 1970?
Last spike you got was 1940 to 1950.
Okay. Actually, I wonder if that's when Faye was born. If she was 40 when she died in 91, be around that time period. But I asked, what decade do you remember? Do you remember the 1990s? 1990 to 1999? No. Okay. Do you know that other people sense you?
Were you watching from the stairwell when we were outside in front of the building?
Do you have a message that you want to pass on?
Did you hear? I did hear that.
What did you hear?
It might have been from the street though. No, it came from up there.
It wasn't this.
Oh, it might have been that.
Okay. When we get to the second floor, we need to ask it to open the door for us. See if it'll do that.
That'd be awesome. Those are workers, right? She said. That's what that woman said.
Yeah. That it's a hallway.
That might just be, visual though. There's someone here with us. Can you make this spike? Can you make this needle move? Do you feel trapped here? Looks like a spike.
That's interesting. So does this mean you're unable to move on?
Do you have unfinished business here?
Are you looking for someone? Are you waiting for someone?
Seems so arbitrary.
Does it want to communicate with us?
I don't really feel like they're here, right? I'm not feeling what I was feeling in here earlier. I mean, it's still got that weird, heavy feeling, but I think,
Did the entity move on, move to another area?
I'm feeling absolutely nothing right now.
yeah,
Okay. All right, do we want to go to the second floor?
let's try the second.
So we're going to continue down the back stairwell. Door just closed behind us. Okay. It's going to be a fun video to watch. So is there anyone present with us right now? These stairs are very creaky. If the answer is yes, can you make the EMF meter spike? Or indicate your presence here? What's wrong? Oh, jeez. Is opening the door for us?
I was afraid I lost you guys. I was just being quiet and hallway.
Okay.
We're still here.
Okay.
We're going to do the stairwell and we'll pop back up. So is he here with us right now?
I don't feel anything. Is Buffalo key? Is anyone here with us?
So when we finally focus, they all go away. What is
Yeah.
that? That may be how they interact. It's like people are walking or moving. They're not really looking for anything when something happens.
Sure.
But let's see what...
You said this hallway? And we were all standing right in this area, right?
Yes.
Right in the middle here.
Yeah, between, there's a room that runs from this door to the one ahead. And you were by that first poster.
Okay. Where's the door that they say opens?
It's next to the elevator.
Okay.
Which is where I had that weird feeling when we first got to the elevator.
And when I heard that knock and.
Do we want to try by the door first or out here first? Although it got cold in here.
Yeah, but there's a vent right here. Ooh, right here.
Okay. Nothing?
Can we get in that hallway? No?
I'll try to key into that.
Use that hallway, right? Yeah.
Okay.
That's why every time we walked by it, I would look at the windows because I felt like I needed to be in there.
Or like there's people in there.
Yeah.
Right, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
when
you
you walked
handed
past
it
it the
to
first
Sarah.
time, I was like, I fully expected to see somebody walking down
Yeah.
the hallway. If there's somebody here with us, can you make this meter spike? Can you make a sound? Can you open a door? Can you let us know you're here?
Can you make the temperature fluctuate or change? Do you want us to head down the hall to the doorway? Again, if the answer is yes, can you make that meter spike, please?
No, it's doing that same thing where it moves a little bit, but not, I wouldn't qualify it as a spike, it's like struggling.
And mine's a dead zero, 0, 0, 0.
Do you think this is a daytime haunting?
Well, that's why I'm asking what time they see this happening, because we were experiencing most of that when it was still daylight out.
Right out.
An early
During
evening.
What would have been business or shortly after business hours.
Has there if they were workers, they would get home at night too, so, yeah.
So that's why I was asking what time of day everything is being, and so
Which
which
means
door?
it's probably residual.
Which door?
Yeah, I got the cinnamon too.
Yeah. But
But-
wasn't that, this whole, wasn't that the air freshener?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's
yeah,
in here.
Yeah.
This door?
Yeah, it's coming from in here.
Yeah, every time I look through here,
I expect to be seeing somebody walking down the hallway.
But we can't get in here.
That green door?
Yeah, that door and this door.
Should we try closing it?
Can we close that door? Closed all the way.
No, it's all shut. No.
No, that box, is it that box?
Oh, maybe.
Is that the ID box?
Yeah.
So if anyone's present with us, can you open the doors? Make a noise? Make the meter spike? Or indicate that you're present? But you're still getting the sensation of people walking down that hallway, correct?
When we first came up, yeah, I expect when I look in there to see somebody walking down the hallway.
But you're not getting that now?
I just took like 4 photos and nothing.
Okay. So Rhonda, is this mostly happening during the day?
Yes, but this program often has later night. It's kind of like they sometimes don't roll into something.
And they're experiencing things too?
Yes, it's this group
So
here.
at night, they experience?
Yeah, the counseling group, none of them responded that they experienced anything. It's mainly the psychology group here, but they're here more frequently. But they're not always here in the daytime, they kind of come in late.
Okay. Are you feeling anyone with us right now?
There's pain in my chest right now, but I don't.
Is it Paco or Pedro?
This was the elevator that I was standing, that I heard the knock and had the temperature drop.
I heard it click.
I think that was me.
Okay.
There's somebody here right now, can you make this meter move? Can you do that again? I don't know if that was a meter, but that was this way. Can you make a sound? Can you make a door open?
Briefly, I heard talking, muttering.
Can you make this meter move? Can you make this meter move? Or can you move something or make a sound? Just gotta say.
Which doorway should we be facing? Should we face the green door?
Can you open one of these doors for us?
Unfortunately, it's getting a... Here we go.
She said that hallway or this hallway? This hallway. Yeah. This hallway. This hallway is just as creepy too, but I don't know if that's partially for me. It's the length and how narrow it is in a way. Someone here with us around, you made this meter move. You make a sound. You open a door.
The sound that she heard was the camera.
Somehow let us know you're here. Are you working? Are you working late? You got time to go home?
Keep moving?
Yeah.
Keep moving?
And upstairs or?
They seem to be pretty done tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll move to the next. Are you tired because we're getting tired? Told you 3 hours, man, that's it. Are you present with us? The answer is yes. Can you make that meter spike, please? Make it move in this direction. Make it move to the right. Do you have anything that you want to say to us?
Would you rather we just go and leave you?
Or are you just all tuckered out because it's now been 2 nights of concentrated activity? He did a really nice job with the wiring, though, seriously. I mean, this is like 0 EM. Hmm?
The boss,
He's what?
the engineer.
Yeah. Where were the books that were being tipped?
They were upstairs.
2nd floor?
I think so.
Okay.
Second. Was that,
Something just beeped.
was that meter?
I didn't see it light up, did you?
I didn't see it light up. I did hear that though.
Yeah, I did too.
It's like a squeak, beep. It's right when we were talking about the 2nd floor, the book falling over.
Did you make the books fall over on the 2nd floor?
That just moved.
So are you in here with us now? Can you pull up a chair and relax and communicate with us for a minute?
Or make a book fall over in the room behind us?
That would be cool. Little waiver.
That's the most movement I've seen, period. Do you mostly hang out on the 2nd floor?
Okay, my hands are heating up again. Are you trying to communicate with us? You gotta give us something. If not, we're gonna have to wrap it up. Is this Pedro or Paco? Is it Faye?
someone else?
Well, what do you think? We wore it out?
I'm not feeling down here what I felt earlier.
Mm-mm.
I'm feeling pretty static.
They all took their toys and went home.
I think so.
Okay. Well, then what we're going to do at this point is we're going to stop our recordings, turn off our devices. We're going to ask that anybody that is present, please